Hey y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your ROH on Honor Club 118 May 29th, 2025. Watch along and live reactions. I'm your host, Deven. How we doing, y'all? It's Thursday, which means it's not Friday yet. Hope the week's still been kind to y'all nonetheless, as it sneaks up on us, as the weekend creeps up, only to fly by in an instant. Tends to be how it goes. Yeah, we got ourselves a little bite-sized ROH tonight. We got 4 matches on the cards. Oh, on the card. La Catalina versus Trish Adora. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Honestly, I'd like that to be the main. We also got Frat House versus Hologram and Rhino. I can see that being the main, honestly. Hey there, Lone Star. Welcome in, fam. Good to see ya. Nice to see you on a Thursday. And what a night to tune in. Like I was just saying, we got Rhino in the house on this show. Hello, Raya. Where the community? My hand coordination was not there. But yes, I'm very excited. Nonetheless, because I get to see Hologram in action. Haven't seen him do the wrestle in a bit. Satnam Singh is in action tonight as well. That's going to be fun. Both him and Lance Archer, respectively. I have show to attend on Saturday. Oh, hell yeah. Good to hear. I mean, of course, we're going to miss you on the Collision watch along. But live wrestling is live wrestling. Cannot be beat very often. So I'm glad you get that experience. I'm glad that you have a local indie that you're able to attend on a regular basis. You know, one that's like worth attending, you know? Because I feel like people either don't have a local indie, have a local indie with some sort of consequence, or have a local indie that they don't find much interest in. Yes. Hell yes. But we're going... Oh, man. I don't know about y'all, but are you ready for the 4-hour, I guess, Dynamite? I mean, it's going to be technically Dynamite Collision together. Now, let me pause this music, because this show is about to get started any second now. Of course, do join the Discord and hop in curtain if you're looking to watch along to the show, assuming you don't have Honor Club yourselves. Try to look out for those who, there we go. Ring of Honor's intro is fun. Like, it feels like a great TV show intro. Are they gonna sneak another match on the card? Please. Why do I feel like we might get a clash between these two? I think it'd be really cool if Satnam Singh wins this match and then Lance Archer's music hits abruptly and does a squash before Satnam even gets out of there. Now we got this big man stare off. Hologram, oh wow, this is gonna be his. I could have swore he's worked ROH before. Yeah, he's definitely worked in ROH pay-per-view before, right? Like I'm not just getting in my own head about that. Them. They are them. Glad to see Trish back in the action. See her back in the mix and like on a semi-regular basis. Want this to keep up. Please let her be in the Pure Rules tournament. Usually have hand coordination. Could have fooled. Damn, tried me. It's not Hill. It's them. I love. Oh, she's got the blonde bangs now.
Well, we know 6 competitors in the tournament, each of ROH is La Catalina, who's making her entrance now, has challenged for both the Women's World Television and Women's World titles, coming about as close as you can to winning without leaving with the gold. It's got to be equal parts inspiring, but also maybe that little voice in the back of her head, Caprice, pushing her toward maybe the pure tournament.
Tell you what, man, when she came in the deep end of the pool, have proven herself.
They're making it sound like there's so many like opportunities open for this tournament. There's only 2? Question mark? More spots for it?
Being able to repolish herself and step back in the ring.
Let's get this code of honor.
A way to kick things off this week. Code of honor adhered to. Stefan Smith calls for the belt, and we are off. Of course, we mentioned La Catalina, a native of Chile who found her success in Mexico, representing CMLL. AEW is heading to Mexico for the first time. Live Wednesday, June 18th, Arena Mexico. One of the most famous arenas in the world. Grand Slam.
Today get to watch already? Nice. Good to hear it, John. Hell yeah.
Adora.
Yeah. You know, Trish Adora was a combat specialist in the military.
And that's where this
Combat specialist how? That's not to question her ability, but rather just to understand what we're referencing, because that sounded so vague.
Beautiful side headlock takeover there by Catalina.
Avid chess players, Trish Adora. Catalina giving everything she's got. I see Trish Adora's not in a hurry, though, being able to keep her poise about her, trying to maintain a quick base. There you go.
Yep.
That base of Trish Adora is hard to break, man.
I could tell where the lift peaked.
Ducks the right. Oh, and Catalina, nice arm drag. And again.
Double arm drag. Let's go. Okay, no, I thought she was gonna fall into a third, but Trish just kind of put in a stop to it.
Catalina's so smart. She's coming in deep into the pool, but she's shown she has a lot of experience and knows how to do a lot of things with different opponents, no matter what size they are.
Ooh. Well, this is a great
Some impact on that clothesline. Nice at the trajectory. Nice, the mistrajectory. I have no idea, John. They announced it like 4 or 5 weeks ago now, and we don't even have a full bracket set. As far as I'm aware, we have 6 women on the lineup now.
I understand immediately following this bout, we're going to hear from one of the 6. What in the
Yes,
world?
6.
And electric chair position. Adora trying to fight out of it. Does. Ooh.
Okay, I was waiting for her to follow up on the sweep. Just dragging her. Okay. Oh no, look at the conversation started by this neck snap spot.
Oh, I can't even imagine. And maybe working toward the neck. Adora likes to go to that STF, as we saw Deonna Purrazzo do as well.
The STF and Lariat Tubman, everything goes towards the neck with Trish Adora. She's a headhunter.
Absolutely. And look at this. And there we,
ooh.
Style move here.
Yo, she has really flexible shoulders, but that's still like gnarly looking.
Training, like I said, the military also training with New Japan. Oh my goodness.
Right? Like she was. That was a rough bend.
Dislocated shoulder there. Catalina staying with that arm. A lot of times you can work on an arm, a body part, and it opens your head up because you're holding your arms together, and it opens that head up. Trish Adora knows what she's doing here.
Well, and putting the pressure on the shoulder.
Yeesh.
The wrist with the fingers. Stepping over and through. You mentioned New Japan, the New Japan Academy. Pages out of Rocky Romero's playbook. We saw him this past Sunday in the buy-in. Oh, goodness. No.
Yeah, now that I think about it, Don Callis' family really was all over Double or Nothing.
And now Trish Adora, who's finding the path of least resistance, which is helping her success right now.
She hasn't done anything wrong here, and staying with that arm has made it hard for Catalina to be able to grab hold to anything.
You ready to crash? I'm just doing the neck.
Yes, indeed. A little bit risky, but worth the reward. Great finding those legs to trap them so she can really wrench that shoulder.
Yeah, oh my gosh, she's got like the figure 4. I was just thinking, I'm like, she could try and turn that into like a head scissors. Or rather, yeah. Literally a head scissors. But, oh my god! That camera angle made that look so violent.
People say people don't come in with a game plan. This is a game plan. Trish Adora has came in, and that drop also on the back of the neck of Catalina. Trish Adora is warming up the head of Catalina, ready to take it off.
Love this game plan right now from Adora into the corner. it's Catalina.
Knee out of nowhere.
Yep.
Catalina
Bounce
needs that
back.
knee.
Still seems to have good use of that arm.
To slow down the match, to slow down the momentum, you're absolutely right. But it now has reset the match, and both competitors are back at square one.
And knowing the condition of Catalina, this is anybody's match now. Trish Adora maybe the first one to her feet.
Oh, and both women about the same time. It's Catalina blocking 2, returning fire. 4, 5, and look at the forearms, the elbows into the chest of Adora. Adora just creates space.
Just flying those forearms around.
Space is what the other opponent
Flinging, I guess, would be a better term.
to get the advantage.
Smart.
Gets the most of it, drop
So
kick
should it, sir?
Adora is rattled.
Oh, the championship match is confirmed for Supercard?
Arms.
Okay. Oh, the pedigree.
Trish
Yeesh.
Adora maybe
AOI, welcome in, dude.
like hook. 2,
A kick out. Too much time before the pinfall.
Lovely.
You see a little attitude there from Catalina.
What?
Assertion
What is
there. I
here?
like it.
Well, both women are on the cusp of something great here in Ring of Honor as Adora goes downstairs for the German.
Oh my gosh, the extra bridge.
The bridge on that German to the tiptoes, the conditioning that Trish Adora has to be in. She's lariat, that lariat. Nice punch there.
Ooh, okay, never mind. Didn't need Lariat Tubman yet.
Thought the Larry was coming also. Wow! Swinging backbreaker. Plants
Yeah,
Catalina
shit,
with
heard it.
2 and 7/8 again, Catalina.
I'm really loving Trish's hair, by the way. I don't think I said that out loud yet.
Trish is wrestling the perfect match. If you ask me, she just has to stay with it.
And the crowd coming alive for this great bout here as
Ooh,
Adora
that's fun.
planting Catalina.
I'd love to see Kiera in here. I'd love to see Kiera, period.
Well,
It's been a while.
Never mind.
maybe if she wins, if she can hit this superplex she's looking for here.
She's got it right on the
Maybe
thigh.
not, maybe going back for that submission. It's Catalina driving in the forearm. We're in the danger zone. Catalina.
Ooh.
Holding on.
Ooh, it's the fact that she doesn't even have a good enough angle to land the powerbomb if Trish were to lose her grip.
Trish, here's that electric tray again,
Here we
everybody.
go. Catalina plants Adora. Electric chair drop.
She tried that earlier, was unsuccessful.
Oh,
This
Rhea.
time, and now
The
going
baddie
for
run
once
back.
again, trying to put it away.
Hey there, Dresden. Welcome in, fam.
All the way
Good to
up
see ya.
top, Priest. It's La Catalina with a big splash. Like hook. Yeah. 2
And there it is. Wow. Got it.
bounce back victory for title contender La Catalina. And with the Women's Pure Championship Tournament on the horizon, you gotta think, was that enough to impress?
She's great at selling. Well, she could have sold the arm a little bit more, but like selling the fatigue of the match.
If you ask me, you gotta show respect here.
Yeah.
Trish knows when she's been beat. That's the handshake. That's respect right there. Yeah.
Code of honor adhered to. For up to me, both of these competitors would be in the tournament tomorrow. Great showing from each, but La Catalina, victorious fans. Let's head to one of the 6.
Hey, Jordan, how goes, fam?
The Women's Pure Championship Tournament.
Yes, the vibes are good. Up here's Taya.
Darling, I've been living by pure rules my entire life. Pure class, pure style, pure star power, all while these little wrist-locked warriors are grappling around like it's
Thank you
after
much, friend.
hours.
To you the same.
Hi.
Hope your
Sorry,
night's treating you well.
living Like it's the Oscars? No. The Grammys? No. The Met Gala. You see, this isn't just a tournament. This is a casting call, and spoiler alert, I'm the main character. So ladies,
Girl.
bring your best. Bring your little holds and your rules, because I'm bringing couture chaos wrapped in athletic excellence. Because when it comes to pure rules wrestling, I'm not just in the conversation. I am the headline.
She was feeling herself so much after that. Just checking the correct, Jordan. The Pure Rules tournament is still not started. We still need our last 2 spots to be filled. Something tells me they're just not sure yet.
The Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
Trish, that was great phrasing, but this man's actions say plenty.
For that reaction, man, wow.
Right? They're like, no, this is the hype point. So we just don't want to start it yet. So we can thrive off that hype as much as possible. And just wait for people to start to not care and then be like, okay, no, guys, we're starting it right now. It's starting. Look at the first match.
He's traveled around the world. Very well known. Got a lot of experience behind him. My God, he's one of the more agile guys you will ever see in this sport.
I don't think he's...
Code of Honor adhered to it and sent up.
Oh, okay. Smooth as silk, lad was.
And that's stone connected.
Swatted out of the air. Okay, back to reality. Both there goes. Yeah, insert rest of lyrics.
Immediately, we saw Archer mix it up with the Ring of Honor.
This is going to go how we think it is. No hope, literally.
Archer bleeding immediately.
Archer is bleeding. Diego caught him good with that kick at the beginning.
Oh, really? Maybe that's why he's just got chops of Kingdom Come.
Worst thing he could have done reminded him that he was alive.
There's different things people
The worst thing he could... That was such a cold line from Ian. No spaghetti for you to say.
The big man from Texas, of course, AEW.
It's good to dream. Even though dreams are real.
Texas week. Oh, look at that shot. Yeah, right above the eye.
Archer likes it, man.
Can you imagine the guy that's like, for real? Like, do you not understand his mission statement?
Serve to only enhance the powers of
But the paycheck, though, sir,
Guess what Diego was
the lyrics of the song, they are not even hyperbolic.
Kobe Carino.
They are. Yeah, he's busted flush. Up here, too, that's real dangerous. If that kick was just like a centimeter over, that could have caused some problems.
Super Card of Honor on Friday, July 11th, and the big all in Texas. Globe Life Field, I saw Big Justice. And AJ throwing out the first pitch at Globe Life.
They aren't. For fun. You know what? Yeah, fair. You know what? Every single time I try to remind myself that it's just a work, I gotta remember dude literally going through the ceiling. But Lance Archer's hands.
Almost like a wheelbarrow there.
I'm not sure y'all remember that when he was just mauling a bunch of people in a locker room, just grabbed dude by his collar, just threw him up and went through the ceiling tile and fell back down limp.
Is Lance joining the Pure Division? What is a new
Is Lance joining the Pure Division? Don't say that. Lee Moriarty don't need that mess. That Hoyt mess, if you will. And we're done. Oh my god, he tapped him out. It is a prism lock sort of deal.
And was this intentional, Caprice? He took on a high flyer. Archer with his eyes on the world champion, Bandito.
Come on, man. The match is over.
Everything else.
My 5-minute contribution.
You already know what's getting ready to come.
Archer has the facts.
Come on.
Appreciate you, Doug. Have a wonderful night yourself, fam. Catch you for Collision, hopefully.
He already,
And if not, enjoy your vacation.
you already won.
Yeah, it's personal,
But
man.
is this
That blood made it personal, Riccaboni.
Is it intentional? Is he sending a message?
Oh, good.
We saw him mixing it up with the world champion. Taking on a high flyer here with that anti-aircraft defense. Archer, your winner.
On Saturday, July 12th. All Elite Wrestling's biggest event of the year. This is All In. Exist in the moments. What
Thank you.
a
See, after the holiday, probably pop into some point in the next 2 weeks. Hell yeah, Doc. That
spectacle, passion.
would be awesome to see you. Hopefully you can regale us of some of your adventures in Spain.
Hope be in
But until then.
of history. The CEO has a date with the AEW Women's World
I
Champion.
love this community.
So it begins.
Experience the real
Everybody
All In Texas.
everybody wishing each other well.
Held in Arlington,
Investing in one another.
July 12th, live on pay-per-view.
The title matches are set. We'll see Monday versus Storm, Hangman versus Moxley.
Sneaky,
And I got a
sneaky.
call from a Texas area code saying a minion should never get more TV time than the Forever Champion.
What?
Hello, minions. I know it's been a while, but let me reintroduce myself. I am
In case
ever
anybody didn't know who she was.
fallen goddess, the minion overlord, the American Joshi,
record-setting world title reign. She will bring the violence, the disrespect. There's so many ways that Athena can defeat you.
Every
Yeah.
week we see something different out of Athena, something more violent, something
This is
more
a
intense.
great video package.
I promise you,
They really do got some of her best clips in here.
Ring of Honor has ever seen.
All of them are just the yay! I can't. Just any roster, right? Right? It's one of those like, y'all. Just in case you ain't know, I'm the GOAT. Okay, thanks. Bye. Like, oh my God, that powerbomb to Danny Luna on the outside was so vile. Was that necessary? The answer is no. But was that necessary?
I won't be so nice.
Champion for
Uh-uh.
2.5 years, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena returns next week.
2.5 years, y'all.
Judging by that voicemail, she's fired up Caprice.
Here's the thing. At this point, I'm just fine with her luck.
Take you back to this past Saturday on the eve of Double or Nothing.
Oh, yo.
The wrestling community
Okay.
tribute to Dean Rasmussen.
Wow, kind of, in a strange way, glad didn't watch this show.
The following contest is set for one fall and is for the Ring of Honor Pure Champion.
I was wondering, I'm like, we literally went through half the matches in 15 minutes.
On the line here, and Action Team 2.
Matt Mako, if I'm not mistaken, number one contender for the JCW World Championship.
Here in Glendale, he's got a huge
Should be challenging Masha Slamovich for that title soon.
all-time greats on the line now, and it is very much a match in his wheelhouse, Mose. Matt Mako, we've seen him summon Ring of Honor. You and I know him very well from the independent scene. He is a staple on the independent scene, known for submission wrestling. And guess what? You got 3 rope breaks only in this matchup. So if Lee Moriarty goes to those ropes more than 3 times, he's in big trouble. But he is the champion for a reason. Lee Moriarty accompanied here by Sean Dean.
Honestly, was hoping he'd come out to the theme that he came out to it at Mayflowers.
Championship is one of those titles. We're here to honor the late great Dean Rasmussen. Dean loved this style of wrestling. He loved grappling, technicians, skilled tradesmen.
Oh, in 316.
Professional wrestling. This is very much a Dean match here at Dean, and you're looking at 2 of the absolute best.
Oh, yes, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up, of course. Quickest, easiest, most free way to support the channel. Only a click of a button.
Pure title on the line.
There was other stuff. Oh, well. Sorry. Been up since 4 a.m.
Introducing first, to my right, the challenger. He weighs in at 215 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is the king of the crossarm breaker. He is Weapon X, Matt Mako.
Is he now?
And his opponent.
He is Brian Cage's finisher.
Accompanied out with by the captain, Sean
With the
Dean.
cap.
He weighs in at 192 pounds. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is representing Shane Taylor Promotions. He is your current, reigning and defending Ring of Honor Pure Champion. He is Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
Bro is soaking in that announcement.
As Scott Hensley noted, Lee Moriarty representing Shane Taylor Promotions, Matt Mako representing himself. But these 2 guys, you know, they were around the independent scene at the same time. But Lee Moriarty was, frankly, getting to the
Agreed, yo.
now, right?
This show actually was taped the day before Double or Nothing. This is right outside the venue that Double or Nothing happened at the Desert Diamond Casino. And it was a crossover tribute show to, as the show's name, Dean. Between Action Wrestling, ROH, and I thought it was Team Roll, but I guess not. I don't know that 3rd promotion.
He is the king of it.
Wow, first rope break went to Lee right away.
That first rope break
about how he approaches things. He has won almost every match in his career that he's won by submission. This is a guy who's wrestled some of the top wrestlers in independent wrestling, and he's beaten almost all of them by submission, which means this match very, very much plays to his advantage in theory. The problem is he's going against the best in the world at pure style matches in Lee Moriarty.
And Matt is so dangerous.
I love the grittiness of the graphs. I was not ready for pure wrestling tonight,
And this specific opponent,
but pleasantly surprised and happy with it.
seen Matt so locked in.
Yeah, Mako, nice reversal there. Moriarty, somebody you and I know very well. We watched him come up through the independent scene as well. Nice up
Throw it over.
and able to maintain. He went for a double wrist lock and he got it.
Nice. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen an armbar suplex. Back to we had Lance Archer commit murder. You know how it goes. And then we had an Athena video package. Pretty epic, actually. It was really just a highlight reel of her stuff, but I would count it for a prediction series. Yeah, and then we're going back to the Dean 2 tribute show for this pure title match. So it's not exactly a throwback match, but it's a not on this show match. Not against it. Didn't get to see this show, and this is probably the match I was most interested in next to the Gringo Loco match.
That's a Border City stretch variation, it looks like to me. He's going to tighten up those hips. Mako's just trying to push backward.
No, I think it does, right? Because it was new dialogue from her and such. Yeah.
The thing is, with guys that are this skilled,
It was showing clips, but it was new It was effectively new footage, announcing things, announcing she was coming back. Yeah. And kind of the rope breaks on the presentation is so helpful for people watching them. Yes, exactly. Instead of having to like hyperfixate on commentary, who every 30 seconds have to be like, and Lee Moriarty has one rope break left. Remember, he only has one rope break left because he used two. He used two in this and that. He only has one rope. Yeah, so I'm glad they got the graphics because that would get real annoying real fast if that didn't demonstrate that enough already. Springboard forearm. Look at that phenomenal forearm-esque forearm. Oh, couldn't hook that other arm. Got it this time, but that shoulder is all the way up, Posey.
300 plus days as champion, Lee Moriarty.
yeah, he switched right into that. Got that grip.
300, that's right. He did win it at Death Before Dishonor last year.
Get the far leg as well. This is really a full body. It's not really a twister, but it may as well be a twister.
Yes.
Yep. Just like that. Both competitors have used 2 rope breaks now.
Even Steven.
Matt Mako has used his
Yeah.
second rope break.
Yeah, he snapped it. He snapped it quick. He came with it quick.
And just a couple minutes ago, it felt like Matt had the full advantage, had a focus, had a real target, and just like
The fact that 4 rope breaks have been used already. We're not even 5 minutes in.
Yeah, we have been informed that in the event this match were to go to a time limit draw, Tony Khan let us know, Mose, that there are judges in the back, as is the case for pure championship bouts. But
Oh, you meant this match. Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't thing prominent. There was a lot of feeling out grabs. Lee Moriarty was the first one to use his rope break at like 35 seconds in or something like that. Quick question, Ray. Has that Matt Mako Masha Slamovich match happened yet for the JCW World Title? I don't think so, but I know there was a couple of shows that we didn't watch that one weekend.
Matt really thinking about everything right now. Shoulders down 2, not enough.
And it's interesting to me, and you noted this most, that he's going after the arm.
Oh, this match.
Mako's going after the arms of other people, but
No.
It's the inverse.
The MMA.
I would say it's not.
I'll leave that.
Yeah, it's not doing him any good right now.
Yes.
I mean, Matt had that opening flurry. He was really in control of things when he was going for that cross arm breaker. And really, Lee was, I think, realized he was in a tough position. You never want to be that when you're the champ. Got things back to sort of an equal footing here. Well placed to that arm. Once again, he's got a target on that most.
Every time he lands there, he's got
Has not happened. Okay.
screaming pain.
Bad.
That's a huge back elbow.
Yeah, threw it from a blindside angle. Got a
Nice, Saito. That hurt.
The arm still bothered him. He could not get to a cover position like he would have wanted to.
But yeah, because from the looks of it, I got to double check and make sure this is the case. But because AEW Fighter Fest is a thing the way it is on the 4th. I don't believe there's an episode of Collision on the 7th. And the 7th, the weekend of the 7th and 8th is the double tournament weekend for GCW. So that means they'll be fully available to do those. And I think I kind of want to. Just because those are big GCW events throughout the year. Kind of meets our requirements.
Floated over, held him. Shaking out the pain. Maybe looking to put Lee into a cover. Two. Very close.
Yeah, nice.
And you can see Matt getting a little bit more aggressive now. I thought he was aggressive on the front end. Then as he was biding his time, I actually think it worked against him. I think he needs to stay aggressive here most.
And you see, too, not really going for as much submission as we're usually seeing. And I think that goes back to that shoulder of the arm as a whole of where it's at.
Not just that. This is the pure championship is on the line.
Yes.
He wants to win by submission, but he's happy to win however he can if he can get it done.
Oh, that's happening at G2. That's right. For a second, I thought what happened. I was like, what happened to your message? Did you get hacked by a bot halfway through typing that? And then I realized that you're just typing the name as it is. Alright, nice. Versus STO onto that middle buckle.
And Moriarty wants to take that mantle for himself. He wants to say he's the longest reigning. Well, he's not too far away. He's got a tough challenge tonight. Got that, able to maintain wrist control, drops it in.
Nice, got that Border City stretch. He's got it farthest away from the ropes he can. It's going to take some incredible ring presence. He's got to move backwards and blow out that last rope break, and he does. Good stuff.
That's the last one.
And you know how Moriarty moves. He loves getting those pinfall submissions in the ropes when there's no rope breaks to get in the way of it.
If he goes for a pinfall, if Mako's on the
They have fun with stylized. Yes, agreed. They fully like crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. I'm sorry, that's such a dumb name for a show, but I'm here for it. There are some lazy ones like GCW. I feel so.
body attack, but a big explosion from a down position. Almost
You feel so what, dog?
Mako.
So much fun.
A little distance there, but Lee quickly up.
Lee likes to do that double stomp with the arm on the ropes. He waits for people to sort of sleep, forget where they are. Mako had it scouted, followed through, and now he's got him trapped up on the top rope.
It's a great call from this commentator here, whose name I am not familiar with.
As I was about to say that.
Oh yeah, he's got the fingers. I wondered if he had the wrist, but he had the fingers there.
Can Matt Mako? Yes, he can.
Drops him. Oh, he held on. He held on with his grip.
Oh, what a call. He held on with his grip. It's like, is he parroting 90s Vince on commentary?
Break that arm. Lee, you see it too. He's got him. Lee. Oh, he's falling into a cover. Two.
I mean,
Oh, he's back at it. I think both guys, there was a release there for a second where they thought about resetting. Oh, that's it.
that's it.
That's it for
Lee
Moriarty.
Moriarty has used his final rope break.
That's it. He had no choice. He had no choice. He was on the canvas in a bad position. That arm totally in the grips of Mako. And Mako's now got wrist control again. Moriarty trying to fight off of it. Nice leg kick.
It's your kid just survival forward.
Matt not done.
Yo, I didn't even know that match is happening. That's dope.
Great cover. Two.
That was as close as it gets at Matt.
He's almost using the pinfalls to get Moriarty in position for submission.
No, that's exactly it, and that's so awesome to see.
You're absolutely right. That's like Fujiwara style. That's something Dean absolutely.
I'm asking this shit, but go out there like we are, right?
I thought he was gonna come in the back door with that and get it done.
Okay.
The champ not done.
I'm sorry, I know that pin you were talking about.
He couldn't
Another float over.
arm still bothered.
Oh, but yep, nice, so perfect, and oh yeah, that arm is having trouble.
But he's positioned between the ropes because Mako
Oh, he's gonna use his foot. He's using his foot. Oh, that's excellent, and there's no ropes to get to anyways.
positioning for Moriarty. He beat him.
Excellent wrestling. Man, I want to see... I'm enjoying this run, and I'm not trying to look past it. But I want to see what Lee Moriarty looks like outside of a pure rules environment with this wrestling style. Because I think that it's going to be such a mixed match with some greats throughout the years.
Hard-fought win.
Yeah, you know Shane Taylor Promotions is happy about this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, we're going to see. Good. I think we are going to see the Code of Honor. These two wanted this fight for a long time. I'm happy to see that we were able to get it done here at Dean in a huge championship.
Come around.
For Lee Moriarty.
Fair. That would have been a very Moriarty move too, but who knows?
Two of the absolute best you're gonna find.
Kayfabe wise, he could have been trying to get something like a rope assisted submission off, and one thing led to another, and just wasn't able to get into position for that. Oh, we're getting another Dean? I mean, hell, I'll take it. I don't know what a Cybernetico is.
The following contest is a Torneo Cybernetico Team Elimination Match. Introducing first, Dr.
What is a Cybernetico match?
Mose, are you ready for something totally different?
Could you imagine if we tried to go out of our way to watch the show possibly before this episode of ROH, only to then immediately watch the same matches again?
Dean 1 alumni.
Put the whole Dean show in here. And it's the same because, like, I get it. You'd have a 40-minute episode if not, but also, why not just make it be a special edition of ROH at that?
Teams of 5 competing in this matchup.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Cerebro and
More sanitized war games.
outstanding technicians.
Introducing next, Verno.
A lot of different styles are going to be on display in this match. You're going to get the full plate of.
Oh, wait, is everyone coming out at once?
Introducing next, Euphoria.
Yeah. Hey, Euphoria is here. Not the first time we've seen him on ROH.
Finally, Volador Jr.
Volador Jr. anchoring this team here of 5. You will know this first team of 5. Dr. Cerebro, Jelwa, Averno, Euphoria, and Volador Jr. Our first team of 5 here in the Cybernetico.
Between both teams, Dylan, 262 years combined professional wrestling experience.
And their opponents.
Hey, holograms. That's right, holograms in this match. We're going to see hologram twice tonight.
Introducing first, Hologram.
Kicking off the second team, we've got Hologram, undefeated still here in AEW and Ring of Honor. He ain't got a loss yet, but this is a matchup where anything can happen, Mose, again. Cybernetico elimination.
But I say can it will. Anything can and will happen.
Introducing next, Neon.
Oh. I was like, wait, what? Hologram's entrance is still happening.
To the ring.
So it's not neon, it's neon?
The all-time favorite.
Is it intentional?
Introducing next, Valiente.
1997 Cybernetico match I was going to mention. We've got Valiente making his way to the ring here.
Valiente, why does that sound?
Crowd having a blast at D2.
Very excited.
Double or nothing weekend.
Neon? What are you?
Virus makes his way to the ring. You're fired
very partisan on that one.
Virus, not virus. Virus. Tag rules. If you leave the ring, a partner can take over. Elimination match. It can only tag in and out a specific order. Set of 2 or more.
And finally,
Oh, okay. So the final 2. Okay.
one of the greatest luchadors. In fact, let me amend that. One of the
Oh, that's actually cool, Ray, because my local promotion did a match like that. I'm trying to remember what they called it. But yeah, it was a 4-on-4 match where it was a 4-on-4 elimination match where the winning team, once one team won, it immediately became a free-for-all match between the winning members of the team. The winning team members, yeah. Sorry. Sounds like this is very similar to that, albeit it's going to have lucha tag rules rather than traditional tag rules.
So you've got 2 teams
Fair.
of 5.
10 total.
Oh, good.
You'll notice that there's going to be a little bit of an order and structure to how they line up and organize themselves. Keep your eye on that. As you see, you're watching them now. They're going to the floor. They're taking their position. That is typical in a match like this.
Right? I kind of dig it because it's one of those things where it's like, all right, for now we're going to be on the same page. We're going to fight because we all want this opportunity. But when it comes to it, I'm getting that opportunity. Yeah. I think it's a fun concept. The thing is, it has one too many steps to it. It's bordering TNA levels of like convoluted, but it's a lot of fun and it doesn't really seem like it's hard to follow. Can they coexist? It really is. Can they coexist? The stipulation.
Really, these are 2 very, very, very skilled grapplers. Kicking things off right away.
Borderlands, you know, this is what I'm saying. That's it.
Tactics you can kind of notice on the outside. Everybody's kind of got a different kind of game plan for this certain set of skills.
Okay.
Tonight.
Double leg lock. Went for it.
That arm, really what you're seeing here, this Yave style grappling. You're seeing one of the all-time greats.
Coexisting out of full match. Here we go.
Who's trying to innovate and bring that style into the sort of more modern era. And Shelwa, I mean, you've got a 30, maybe 40-year veteran in Blue Panther taking on a very, very young competitor.
No, literally, though.
Able to trip, floats through, trying to get both legs trapped there.
Quickly, too. I mean, that's just pure skill.
One thing about Lucha Libre, it's almost, they can beat you with almost anything. These holds, extremely unique, extremely difficult to escape from. Nice around the world into an arm drag. Showa back up.
Yeah, no, lucha, I say it all the time, there is no better descriptor. It is super wrestling. Like, it is wrestling, but super powered. The way they take everything to the next level. High flying, how they can get higher and more impactful a lot of the times. The submission holds, how they have so many submission holds in Yave Lucha Libre, where it's like, oh, I'm just going to take at least 3 of your 4 main limbs and work them in the opposite direction they're supposed to move. It's so insane to me. Kind of blows my mind how Lucha has not become more internationally popular as time has gone on.
I thought that the Doc there was going to be able to pull himself free, able to do so.
I mean, I guess despite how awesome it can be to observe visually, it is still a niche within a niche.
Had that interior leg trapped and able to reposition. Oh, nice takedown.
Maybe again going after the arm doesn't do it. Now we transition here. Whole different game plan.
Yeah, he's got one arm trapped, and then
The way he just gave that up to go back to a shin lock.
decided to switch up. Virus now with a double head leg. Really well done. He's pressing down on that toe. You can see. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, very, very well done.
Like a reverse toe hold there.
Trouble. Able to
I was going to turn it around into a heel hook or something, no?
simple tactician behavior. So
Oh, the way he had to sweep, that was slick. Hey there, Jesse. Welcome in, fan. How goes?
so much of this is who can get
the free limb to change position. That's so much of what these two.
Hope your afternoon is going well. Hope you got some rest after stream this morning.
Pulls up. You've got the neck crank with the leg. Great shift of weight there.
Wait, am I mixing that up?
I mean, had to have it, pure desperation, but now.
Oh, he might pin him.
Oh, look at him! Wow, going for numero dos. Shouts out on Desperado. It's going for that stretch muff, like those double wrist trap stretch muffler. Future wrestling now. As a kid, didn't care for.
A little bit of distance, a little bit of freedom, but not for long.
Yeah, he was
Fun mask. No, I get that, Wyatt, but that's exact. But I can also see that being the reason why one wouldn't like it. It's like, wow, this just feels like cheap pop. You know, just cheap pop, the wrestling product. But yeah, there is a lot of nuance to it that can be easily missed. A lot of it comes down to cultural significance and long line of history in Lucha Libre as a whole being honored widespread in the culture. And I say that as someone who doesn't know beyond that. It's just the general premise is something that I've come to learn. It's the case that there's. Oh, okay, nice. I thought he was gonna like dive at an angle. Nope.
He's up top, but look at the power you with ease. Holds onto the arm, drags him down. Creating a little bit of space from some momentum. To the apron and landed on his feet. Huge chop, big open hand. Caliente goes up.
Going for the Rana. Smooth.
All the way to the outside.
Now I understand wrestling is a way higher degree. Yeah. And like, make no mistake, there's nothing wrong with just enjoying what you're enjoying and not enjoying what you don't enjoy. You know, and because like that's most TV shows. I think wrestling has just become one of those things that's like, it's so hard to not be into it without being into like all of the inner machinations of it. It would be like if the average movie watcher was sitting there trying to learn all the behind-the-scenes details, including ones that have not been shared with the public. Mysterio and SVR back in the day reminded me of Spider-Man. It's how I became a Lucha wrestling fan. Yo, that's awesome. Yo, if anybody could just break into Lucha wrestling, well, wrestling at all, it would be Spider-Man into Lucha. So smooth.
Yeah, if he's out of your sight for even a half a second, it's too long. I mean, that's how quick he is. Stands on his shoulder.
The mood sold off him. Oh, the superhero landing.
Somehow. Rhino I thought he was going to try to trap him.
Oh, might have turned this around. Oh no, never mind. To Harris, nice to Harris counter.
With a guy like Hologram, you think you have him and you don't. He's hitting those rounds. Here it comes, big time.
0 to 100 so fast. And now we got chaos.
It's broken down.
Let him fight. Huge right lands. Cooler heads have prevailed.
Splitting off to their relative side. Well, you're not going to win it that way.
True.
If you want to win this thing, you're not going to win it by getting a fight on the floor.
Back chop.
Euphoria and Averno going to work together there. They do team together. Oh, nice counter there from Neon.
Big block there. Bigger chop.
Maintaining a grip on that wrist. That's not good if you're Averno.
Nice. Oh, slip it to the outside.
Forced him down with that arm driver. Oh my God.
Damn, the inside out.
Chaotic pace being set.
Just cleaned his clock.
Took the head off. Not done.
Took his head off. And then flying headbutt right afterwards. Maybe not like that.
Big step, the snap, and the precision on everything here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker into cover. 2. Oh man, I thought that was it. I thought Virus was done.
Twisted turn, thrown down. As bad as it gets, still something left in the tank, but I don't know how much is left.
I got the arm trap, Northern Lights.
The tippy toes.
Yo, the tippy toes and everything.
Beautiful bridge.
Oh, and Joa now
Kick out.
Yeah, that was deep. Those shoulders were done.
Plants grabs that near arm. Oh, he's going to tie him up.
Ooh.
He's going to tie him up. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, center of the ring.
He's in the center.
Oh, for a second I thought it was a tap. I've been like, well, there's a loss for Hologram.
Showa has been eliminated.
Our first elimination is Showa. Great showing here for, I think, a 21-year-old kid in here with some of the great vets of Lucha Libre. Virus. What a great power slam there.
Sweat by Verlader Jr.
Just pulling him to the floor.
Looking out for his teammate.
We've already seen this thing break down once. Could happen again. My God. Full rotation arm drag on the floor. Using the ring steps to his advantage.
I have no idea how. I felt like time and space broke down, and it made.
Oh, here comes the doctor.
Time and space broke down.
With his head. That was like a flying headbutt more than anything.
Like a Mack truck.
Panther holding court in the ring. The legendary Blue Panther. Things are breaking down again.
This is a frenzy on the outside. Everybody trying to get shots in.
But we've only had one elimination.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we really only have.
Match to go. Euphoria with a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I didn't want to let Virus back in.
The skill that takes is just the body control and skill it takes to do that.
Especially being beat up a little bit so far in this match. Huge right landed there. That was clean.
This is where power matters. That's where power matters. Arm drag off the top into a cover.
And a kick out.
I thought he could have counted to 100. I mean, it clearly.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that was elimination as well.
Using that power still as you fly all the way up down with a power bomb.
That's got to be it.
That's it.
There we go.
Virus has been eliminated.
Virus really went at it and really, I thought, was shifting the momentum to give his team a clear advantage. And the match has been very back and forth. And just like that, the tables turn here.
Numbers game.
And the Rudos are going to work here on the legend.
Yeah, trying as best he can to get one person per team in the ring, but this is 2-on-1 Blue Panther, though.
Yeah,
Oh!
It is equalized now, 4-on-4. The veteran of
This is the Tendejo.
able to shove Bulldog Jr. and Cerebro down.
Duck center. Gets thrown. Head scissors.
The vet fighting 4 people by himself right now in this one. Averno.
Calling the big shot.
Yeah, he took too long. Took just a little bit too long.
No way.
Hey there, First Instinct. Welcome in.
Oh, how about that?
Cheesecake. Wait.
High impact as it gets.
How goes, Instinct? Hope you're doing well.
Everybody's down. I think Hologram's up.
Cerebro hit that steel, too.
Yeah, no give on that guardrail.
Looks like Volador Jr. and Valiente are now in the ring here.
Got caught. Reversal there in the corner. He's trying to get that advantage.
Place boot. Oh, he landed on his
Oh. That was smooth.
great evasion there from Valiente.
Doing pretty good myself.
I thought that was it. Very well done.
A little low on energy, but I am thriving. I'm vibing, ready for Friday. Ready for the weekend to start. Ooh, that was really close. Like, that camera cut may have saved him close.
He's been on a journey. He has no clue where he is. Oh, my God. That was to the nose. Might have broke his nose. And then he might have broke his back. Yeah.
God, there we go.
He double tapped him there. That's elimination number 3. That puts the Rudos at the advantage here. Euphoria, Volador Jr., Averno, and Dr. Cerebro still in this for their team. They've got a one-man advantage here as we move forward with this cybernetic. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Neon just dropped face first.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's been working for years. Just let gravity do its thing.
Neon's nose might be broke or got dropped right on his face.
Hologram getting beat up on the inside now.
Watch them
It did. It absolutely did.
add a third match from the Dean show on here. Yo. Just fully set him up to take that.
That ended with Hologram's head bouncing off the outside.
Blue Panther's the only
No, that's not how that works.
that is any wits to him at all right now. The only one. Both Neon and Hologram are really hurting.
The Tilt World Backbreaker, dude, be careful of that knee. I'm so grateful with all the times we've seen somebody not land on the knee flat for like a Tilt-A-Whirl backbreaker or a backbreaker or whatever, that we have not seen a torn knee, like a torn knee muscle or tendon of some sort, or a broken ankle, because those are the kinds of injuries that can result off of not landing joints stacked. And the thing is, as we see, it happens a lot apparently. But yeah, just grateful that we have not seen an accident. And of course, knock on wood. Wow. That's fucking nuts, Wyatt. The 500th video on the channel. I didn't realize so much had gone out. Welcome back, Rhea. As you anticipated, this match is still going. And yes, that was intentional, in case no one thinks otherwise.
Yeah, what a run by the big man there in this matchup. It's crazy. That's crazy.
With all the offense put out.
That said, the technicals here looks like are in a better position, at least for a moment, perhaps.
Sat on that top turnbuckle. Here comes Hologram.
A bit of an assist.
Yep. Oh no. Okay. Got it with the top rope on. I was like, nah, not a powerbomb from all the way up there, my dude. The way they're gonna the way they're gonna try and tell us that Frat House versus Hologram and Rhino. Well, I guess Hologram and Rhino, or Hologram and Rhino. Speaking of Hologram, eliminating lad.
That was absolutely necessary because Euphoria was on a roll. The powerhouse was really just taking control of the match. Great teamwork there from Neon and Hologram to get things back to a
nice drop
even
kick.
basis here. 3-on-3 now here in the Cybernetico. Blue Panther in there with Cerebro.
These two know each other so well. They're going to have something
Oh.
the other's not expecting. Like
Ooh. Hard angle turning him over at. There's a lot of pressure like on his neck. Slip the hammerlock out.
And look how quick. Blue Panther takes advantage.
Dr. Cerebro has been eliminated.
He just folded him up like a pretzel. Got him down there.
Agreed. This is very much kind of like make ROH longer. No, not like that. Kind of situation. But I can understand them just wanting to get more eyes on this show and what happened on it. The exposure and more importantly, what it's for was something that was really worth getting out there. Right, like, bros to find anything appealing about that faction.
Survive that because both of those boots hit flush. That was not a glancing blow in any sense of the term. Able to land on his feet. Big overhand shot.
He doesn't do it anymore, but like the first 3 or 4 times Frat House appeared, Jack Jameson, the way he walked out was so funny to me because he would have this slow walk, but like it was in perpetual motion. I don't know how to put it. It was just, it looked very animated. Like looped, like animated loop, kind of like animation loops kind of thing. Just like an hour is ROH.
They're going for it, man. This is super
good question, Jesse. The next time we'll be going live is actually going to be Saturday for Collision, a little bit lighter, starting off of the weekend. And, oh my God, the Pepsi plunge.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, it is. He's out. But yes, we're going to be doing Collision, and special note about Collision. Starting with this upcoming Saturday, going to have a new co-host right there in chat. Wyatt is going to be joining me on screen. Beside me is going to start off with Collision. Be joining us for the summer with Dynamite as well. We'll see what else can be fit in, but Collision is going to be the main spot for him. Dang, I had to miss this morning. No worries, Jesse. I got confused. I was like, appreciate you stopping by this morning. I was thinking Dynamite last night. I was just long day, little sleep kind of thing. And then Sunday morning, just about 6 hours after Collision, will be the finals of the Best of Super Junior. Yeah, so yeah. For the first time on YouTube, I'm going to have a watch-along co-host. Because, yeah, Jesse Chapman just stopped being a full-time host on the watch-alongs a few weeks before we moved to YouTube. I think we appeared once or twice together on the retros after that point, but the retros were also happening on his Twitch channel at the time, so yeah.
They've been going 15, 20 minutes, highly competitive. You see somebody on the cameras, you go for a couple.
Panther to the corner gets crushed.
Yeah, he's swung for the fences on
That was a rough clothesline, even though it wasn't fully on the mark. That thud.
2-on-1 here. Blue Panther being sat on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, the vet's in no man's land in a 2-on-1 situation, like you said. Now he's up on the top rope.
Are they going for? They think it's superplex?
Maybe a double superplex.
No.
That definitely looks like what they're going for. Big take out him all the way down.
Nice.
And the two.
We made it happen. Oh, the double cover. Saved by Hologram.
He came off the blind side there to make the save at the last second.
And you could see Blue Panther put everything to not go that way. They put a lot of energy in there.
If you're Panther, you're fight for pride, your legacy, your name. He was a top-tier guy in the old DVR 500s. And, into a cover.
Off the mat.
You gotta remember, Holograms, he's still trying to maintain an undefeated status.
Yeah.
Another thing you gotta understand, both these guys, Blue Panther and Hologram, have a lot to fight for. And make no mistake, you know very well, Averno and Volador Jr. know that too. They're looking for a way to beat this marquee attraction in Hologram and this all-time great Blue Panther here tonight.
This commentator is kind of on point.
2-on-1 situation. No. Hologram again, right?
Wait a minute. Oh, the shoulders are down. Now
Talk about calling an audible.
We're talking about veteran moves. That was a true veteran play from the Lucha legend Blue Panther. Just a simple double body attack there.
Blue Panther to the outside. Hologram still on the inside.
Panther, what we doing here, dog?
Going.
You're not serious. Okay. Excellent. That turnaround crossbody. The top's kind of nuts.
Is this that moment? Hologram, we mentioned the record, the momentum, everything right there for the taking.
Ring of Honor fans know Hologram very well. AEW fans know him very well.
Oof.
A little bait and switch there.
Yeah. Waited just a little bit too long. When you're in there with people of the caliber of Averno and Volador Jr., every second.
Can you mute television?
Caught. Blue Panther back in the ring now. 2-on-2.
Rough.
That is how they got their eliminations earlier.
And that is no, it's not.
Both of them kicking out.
Have survived just the two.
The unity of the masked luchadors.
Earlier for both Averno and Volador Jr., but here it was not enough. We are deep in the late stages, and Blue Panther's starting to feel it most.
First person up, Blue Panther.
But yes, Blue Panther and Hologram against Volador Jr. and
All the way up in that rack position.
this dude. I'm trying to remember his name.
Got him trapped.
Still going. I'm dizzy.
Drops some straight.
Oof. Yep, that's that.
Averno and Volador Jr. have been eliminated. Your winners are Hologram and Blue.
So this means now Blue Panther and Hologram face each other, right? Is that how that works?
The young gun. Hologram stays undefeated.
Okay, this match just got like an hour. Yeah, it was a little longer than I admittedly would have liked.
There's a lot of talk.
But maybe that's just because I'm watching it outside of the environment it was intended for, and not having expected to do so.
This building up, man. Crowd is. Look at all the smiles in the crowd. The insanity brought Dean to.
Bro, this music.
Still to come, the debut Hologram and the return of Rhino take on the Frat House. School is in session.
Yeah.
Turn out the lights, party's over.
Oh, what a treat that would be. This past Sunday, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Sons of Texas.
Right, could you imagine, him losing in this match? And anyways, he's in action a little later tonight. Let's see if he can redeem that first ever loss, I guess.
All he could against Lashley, against Benjamin, hitting the cutter, turning the
Chikara.
We're on the road to getting even more gold, this time in AEW. But it was MJF who went to the eyes of Dustin. Lashley who speared Dustin through the barricade, enough to isolate Sammy. The Hurt Syndicate leaving Double or Nothing still AEW World Tag Team Champions, despite a valiant effort from our tag team champions, the Sons of
Hey.
Texas. That was a big match.
Satnam.
We'll see the biggest man.
It's batted set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Punjab, India. Standing at 7 feet 4 inches tall.
So funny, because when he's on the stage, you truly can't tell how big he is. And also, the way that trench coat is so long. Dude stretching with the neck bridge is insane.
As we go back to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Hey, I thought I recognized him. Yeah, bright green hair looks familiar. Who is that again?
To wrestle a man the size of Satnam Singh.
He's gonna need to be a ninja, every bit of it. 1 in a billion. You know how many millions is in a billion, Riccaboni?
Yeah, 1,000.
Do you know how many millions are in a billion?
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it. My head will hurt too much. Facade, who actually helped run a training
Right.
center in India.
Oh, you feel that? You should have seen Thekla on Dynamite last night.
One of the great giants of our sport.
Literally did the Bray Wyatt, like,
It makes it
bridging handstand pose. But then, like, in the quickest motion, flipped back over into, like, the superhero landing pose, for lack of a better way of putting it.
Basketball in America, so he's agile for his size and extremely strong. Watch this, Riccaboni. Listen well.
Oh, my God.
And Facade, deep history in ROH, those may remember, competed in the 2300 arena, of course, for the first time ever. AEW hosting a multi-night residency. Hold on. We'll take a quick break
He
here.
says be quiet, be quiet.
Oh,
That was crazy.
yes, nicely.
Glorious.
Good gracious, man. You can hear everything. You can hear that across the whole arena. This crowd is down.
Satnam taking the ones.
This ain't fair.
And nobody can raise the one higher than him.
Multi-night residency at the 2300. He's talking about the multi-night residency on Facade's chest, those blood vessels now.
Gonna make Facade glow in the dark.
Oh, my God.
And lighting
The
up
way he had to feel the reverberation down to his toes.
love. AEW Dynamite Collision as well as Death Before Dishonor.
Y'all see the news about the 2300 arena today?
AEW Insider
The pettiness continues.
AEWTIX.com, and he's just trying to
Agreed. I want us to get to a point where Satnam can, not we can't, but is cutting promos. I think he can be a major draw if they fully invest in him. Keep letting him get reps like this. Hell yeah.
I'm so grateful for the ring post because Facade would be in the crowd right now.
It's not like a Texas Rangers game. You can't take him with you. I mean,
Can't take it with you. Can you imagine a fan just throwing Facade over their shoulder and trying to go home Hey, it's a souvenir. Like, no.
Traveled. Talk about China, Japan, India. He's been all over the world. Great athlete.
Been around the world, and I've never seen anybody like that.
The power, the strength. You talked about it, Caprice. There have been big men. There have been giants. There's never been anyone who's combined the agility, the strength, the speed, the
What, Lone Star? I did not realize. Oh my gosh, he's got a long career ahead of him.
Inkling of the things that Satnam Singh is capable of doing, training under Jay Lethal. There's so many things he's capable of. He just hasn't shown us yet. Beside with an opener here.
I'm older than Satnam. That blows my mind. By a year. But still. What? Oh. The way he lifted him off of the top rope. Up off of the top rope.
200-plus-pound man held in the air, too. That's it.
Satnam Singh.
Did Satnam break a sweat?
You call that for a...
Victorious here, facing a great athlete.
Yep.
But that just shows you what size, what agility can do. Wow.
That muscle, man. Oh, okay, now December 95, actually. Okay. So I got like 4 months on him. 5 months on him. That's so nuts. I'm gonna take advantage of this to do a quick break. I know we got literally one more match, but I'm not used to these streams being this long.
Now it's time for AEW to galvanize its legacy. At this legendary arena, when AEW and Ring of Honor step into this iconic building, we will bring true pro wrestling back to the extreme. AEW and Ring of Honor invade the historic 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. Become an AEW insider today for exclusive ticket pre-sales.
Fans, this past Sunday at Double or Nothing, the ROH World Champion Bandito teamed with former TV champion Commander Hologram. Oh! And AR Fox, it was a fast and furious fight against RPG Vice and Crew. High-flying action aplenty, including this amazing quadruple high-flying maneuver. Bandito, Fox, Hologram, and Commander standing tall. It was great to see Hologram. He makes his debut here tonight against these men.
This tag team match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Team number one being
Alright, I'm back. Just had to give myself some more water.
At a combined weight of 460 pounds.
And we got more extras.
The Frat House, Cool Karter, and Griff.
And yes, y'all, as we head into the main event, I'm going to call one more call for thumbs up, if you could be so kind, especially on these ROH streams. They do not get the most attention because ROH gonna ROH. But we still very much appreciate the support here, especially if you're enjoying yourself. Of course, if you're new, do subscribe. AEW, ROH, MLP are the vibes here. And yes, just as dropped there in the chat, if you're looking to do a little extra to support the channel, 99 cents makes you a member, gets you 11 emotes. Ooh. For a little bit more interactive experience of the chat. But yep, sure enough, bullying their own initiates.
Their opponents first, weighing 170 pounds, Hologram.
About to leave this one to the professionals, including a man making his ROH debut here tonight, Hologram, coming to the House of Honor. Maybe that H in Hologram also stands for honor, Caprice.
Absolutely, man. I've been seeing this guy on AEW, and my goodness, a human highlight reel is Hologram.
Oh no, because if hologram is an acronym, what the heck could it possibly stand for?
His tag team partner may be the one that I want to see the most.
Yeah.
His partner, wrestling Detroit, Michigan. Weighing 295 pounds, the
He's not Jack Chase. Oh shit. It's fucking Rhino.
Welcome back to Ring of Honor, Rhino. And the last time he was here, Caprice, you know what he did? He broke up a party. He broke up Mikey Bennett's bachelor party.
Right? Rhino and Hologram, such a mixed match team. But both individually fun. We're going to finally get a gore. We did not get it in that match on Dynamite against Nick Wayne. I also love how he's the War Machine. But also... Oh, this was filmed at the same venue as that Queen Amanada match. The Queen Amanada Pure Rules match.
And Mike Bennett's bachelor party. That was a fun event. I believe that's where Cheeseburger really cemented his legacy in ROH. Absolutely. Hologram, Griff, Garrison to start. Hologram ties to ROH, frequently teams former ROH World Television Champion Commander Titanes del Aire. Great team they've made.
Being with Commander, he's got to have some insides on Ring of Honor, especially with guys like Griff Garrison. This movement here by Hologram. Oh, look at that.
Smooth.
Hologram, he's everywhere, but is he really here?
It's tough to say. And then there's Harley Graham. I get confused. I thought it was Hologram, but it was Harley Graham and side headlock here. I'll tell you what I'm not confused about. AEW All Out's coming to Scotiabank Arena. Toronto, Canada is announced by the Toronto Sun live Saturday, September 20th. Premium seating available now. All tickets available June 2nd. Sign up to become an AEW insider for early access at AEWTIX.com.
It's going to be a lot of fun. That match still lasts like, yes, Pure Rules. The purest craft. Like the ass to face boomerang.
Garrison, yes, sir. This is the Griff I know.
And look at this. The athleticism from both men. Hip toss. Hologram here showing out in his ROH debut as we knew he would.
Nope. Based himself. Core strength.
Assortment of talent, really an embarrassment of riches, including legends like Rhino as well, as the tag made the Cole Karter.
Griff Garrison getting out of the way there. I was impressed with the way that Griff was able to hang with Hologram, waiting for Hologram to turn his back to Cole Karter and then capitalize. If you need to know anything else about the Frat House, you just saw in 5 seconds where they're about.
Well, you mentioned it. Oh, look at that! Big drop kick. And rolling through, tag is made. Here comes the man.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
You hear that eruption, man? You hear what they want, rip the body? Oh!
You did not.
I think we all want it.
My goodness.
And we might get it. Look at me. Look at the
Bro said, I'd like to get run over, please. Damn. Impact to that. Made dude go down.
Who's as strong as Rhino, who cut his teeth wrestling Hawk, who cut his teeth wrestling the Nasty Boys. Just these big top
Good, the
fighters.
Nasty Boys.
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't remember. You had a pretty decent showing against this man.
I probably did.
That's Cole Karter to the outside. Well, now, what did he just chug? Is that even legal? I smell it from here.
Gave him some confidence. So if it gave him some confidence and he's going nose to nose with Rhino,
Nice.
I have a feeling what it might be, because he's got to be out of his mind.
Amino acids, absolutely, as Cole Karter dumped to the outside.
That was a rough tumble, and he landed on his shoulder. I hope he's all right, because he's had those shoulder issues in the past. That's actually why he was out for so long.
Hologram's legal. Gets in. Uh-oh, Jack Jameson. Hologram might be getting it up. Oh, no.
Preston Vance. My goodness.
If Preston Vance wants to dance with their date so bad, he should just be in the match.
Yeah, but Hologram didn't know he was going to Rick's body.
Leg hook, cover, 2.
That very well could have been enough, Riccaboni. Being rammed into the guardrail there. With
Nah, why is this one dude just... The guttural frat house.
Float over cover, 2.
chest over chest, keeping that forearm over the neck, making it hard to kick out. You have to want to inflict pain to kick out when they put their forearm on your neck.
Tag made, and it's been
You can see the angle so well. For a second, I thought Griff Garrison had a red solo cup. I was like, dude, not in the middle of the match.
I'm a big enough man to admit, even though I don't agree with the Frat House, that seeing these two young men come into their own has been nothing short of exciting. The feature bouts that they've been in. But I just wish they weren't hanging around those two guys, Jack Jameson and Preston Vance.
Yeah, it is who they're hanging around, the tools that they're getting, but they are hanging around people that's had a
You're
lot of
he's
experience.
cool.
That's what they've always done since they've been a Ring of Honor, and you can tell they've been listening well. I think as long as you're coachable, look at this right here.
Come on. What is this, a double choke? Tag made.
Hey, ref, look at the ref's like, no, I'm going to look at you, buddy. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to distract me from the action happening over there out of my line of sight. But I'll tell you what, it's not happening. Meanwhile, it's distracted from action out of line of sight.
No, it's like a circle of debauchery.
It's almost like allowing them to do everything they want to do, whether they're old enough or not.
Well, into the corner. Charging in, maybe some parental influence would be helpful as Hologram.
Smooth.
Look, whoa!
Extra smooth.
Is he? What?
The cackle. Do we have a hyena in the crowd?
Oh, jeez, the pump knee. Oh,
That spinning back kick was thunderous.
it's Karter now. Big German suplex. Hologram back to a table position. It's got to be difficult concentrating with all the ruckus. Whoa!
Nice.
On the outside, but on the inside. Spanish fly by Hologram.
I thought you were going to say how difficult it is to concentrate with all those holograms running around you. You got to find out which one is the real one.
You got to punch the one in the middle, Caprice. This Hologram makes the tag to Rhino. Griff Garrison in. Two freshest men in the match. Big clothesline. Shoulder tackle drives Garrison down.
Right now, Rhino's in the middle of the ring. My goodness.
And that's the shoulder tackle into the corner. He likes to hit one or two of those before he goes for the big one.
Caught.
Whoa! Belly to belly. Leg hook. Two. Oh.
Saved in a timely manner.
Cole Karter there.
Still staying alive. Honestly, staying alive in this match a lot longer than I thought they would have.
Bad way is Hologram now. Look at that. Spinning Karter around. Pump kick catches Karter. Waist lock. Half and half. Oh, the H in the air. And it is Hologram.
Wow. The way he just like crashed into them and just kind of stuck to them as they fell to the ground.
And Rhino got knocked loopy there, Riccoboni. See him having a hard time to get to his feet.
Oh, no.
Garrison has that board.
Oh, no. Misses with the pound.
Go! There it is. Dead.
Gore! 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the team of Hologram and Rhino.
So glad to get the gore.
What a unique combination this week on ROH. But what a victory for Hologram and a returning Rhino. What an episode for Bobby Cruz, Justin Roberts, Arcady, Aura, Caprice, Coleman, Ami, and Riccoboni. Thanks for watching this week.
There it is.
Everybody.
Just over an hour 20, just about an 80-minute episode of ROH with all the stuff. But there you have it, y'all. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in and hung out. This not so bite-sized Thursday edition of Graps. But yeah, next time we'll be live is with Collision. Greedy, you're very welcome, Lone Star. Appreciate y'all coming by. Yes, next time we'll be live is going to be Collision. It's going to be Wyatt's debut on the channel formally. So do stop by, see how the vibes are with co-hosts. But yes, other than that, next time after that we'll be live is going to be for the New Japan Finals, just about 6 hours after Collision ends. So if you'll be up at those kind of hours, do make sure you stop by there. That's our secondary channel, WM Plus, where we'll be doing New Japan. The GCW shows that are coming up on the weekend of the 7th, 8th, we'll doing over there as well. So if you're interested in some deathmatch wrestling or some indie wrestling in any regard, do peep. But that is all from me, folks. Thank you again. Do drop a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't done so already. Bells are always on for notifications. just keep being awesome. Y'all have a wonderful night. Take care and happy wrestling.